Was there a Star Wars version of Remembrance Day to remember the clones that fought in the Clone Wars and died? So in canon, no, we don't have any source of any Remembrance Day, whether that's towards the clones or the rebels. People will do things to remember their fallen naturally, but in relation to a Remembrance Day that we know it as, no, not so far. But in Legends, however, yes we do. In the year 1 ABY, right in the middle of the Galactic Civil War, Princess Leia decided to throw the most defiant block party, Remembrance Day. Think of it as a heartfelt roast of the Empire with fireworks and a side of rebellion-themed merch. So here comes Leia pulling up to the outskirts of Coronet on Corellia in the Millennium Falcon like Galactic Beyonce. Waiting for her was a crowd of rebel soldiers, sympathizers, and probably that one guy that showed up for free snacks. The rebels had even installed a statue of a fountain of Master Yoda. Guarded by the Rebel Alliance Honor Guard, who probably spent hours polishing their boots for this, Leia gives a heartfelt speech thanking everybody for their support. She encourages people to honor the fallen, and even name drops a few soldiers and personal shoutouts. Then, like a true mic drop queen, she hops back on the Falcon with Han and Chewie and waves goodbye, and takes off with Rebel starships zip in formation with fireworks lighting up the sky. Now, the festivities, they weren't all speeches and fireworks. Captain Durlin, the Rebel Alliance's version of a mischievous uncle, not that kind of uncle, he tasks the rebels with graffitiing Imperial propaganda posters. The goal was to replace those All Hail the Empire logo with a Remember Alderaan, because if you can't straight up punch the Empire, then you can at least vandalize their stuff. Meanwhile, Major Carlos Recan sends rebels on a scavenger hunt to grab supplies from crashed shuttles, and entertainers were then asked to distract the rebel soldiers at the cantina, because when you are fighting a galactic war, who doesn't love light karaoke? And Wedge Antilles, he went full action hero. He organized a jailbreak mission to rescue 6 rebel pilots. As for the Empire, Coronet was so rebel friendly that the Imperials just mainly sat there just looking grumpy, except of course for the stormtroopers who decided to deal with the graffiti artists, the Empire way, which was, gunning them down. And what's a holiday without some overpriced merch? Vendors set up shop selling everything from paintings to posters to dummies to models and even decorative sashes. But wait, there's more over at the Yoda Fountain. An event organizer was selling some rations with very on-the-nose names like Favorites of the Force and Death Star Destruction. In the end, the Remembrance Day was a solid chaotic mix of heartfelt speeches, graffiti, fireworks, rebel-branded swag, all while giving the Empire the metaphorical middle finger. So I've got, hope it helped.